This is CHSTV News.
We hope you had a great weekend. I'm Elena with your morning announcements for Monday, March the 15th. Let's start off the show with a message from Mrs. Daly.
Good morning, everybody. I'm not sure if all of you are aware, but I was nominated on Friday by Mr. Tassoni to bake a treat with beets in it to help beat hunger. I'm so glad I beat the clock and made it here on time. I wasn't going to be a deadbeat about it. All right, so here we go. So these are red velvet cupcakes, like real red velvet, no food coloring. It's red there because of the delicious beets that I guess are kind of pureed and put in it, but we started with like fresh raw beets. I say we very loosely. So I will take a small bite because then I want to say a couple things. I don't want to talk with my mouth full. Oh, they're actually really good. Okay, so I'd like to nominate, and this is from a few basketball players, and they said, and one of them might have made this cupcake, and they said, you have to nominate Mr. Fortino and Mr. Taylor. So that's that nomination. However, I'd like to nominate myself, the phys ed department. Because I know Mr. Stokel's probably like, I can't believe she's eating all that sugar this early in the morning, so I want to see how he deals with it. And I think that's it for me, so I'm going to beat it and get out of here.
Good morning, Cathedral.
Good morning, girls.
We are also nominated for the Beat Childhood Hunger Project.
Thank you, Ms. LaRue.
So we did not prepare anything with our beets. We just pulled them out of the garden and we grew them in our garden, so that's something.
Yep.
And now we're going to eat this beet.
This right here.
So
That's how much we care, Cathedral.
But before we do that, we want to also nominate the next person who's going to eat their beet. We would like to nominate
Madame Sully.
And now I'm going to eat my beet. So Mrs. Dunphy is going to step out of the camera so I can take my mask off.
Oh, wait.
Oh, saves the day. Oh my gosh, I almost ate this beet, but I think I'll eat this beet instead.
Yay. Thank you, Ms. Daly.
Thank you, Ms. Daly's children. That's way better. Thank you, Mrs. Daly.
And thank you so much. I'd much prefer to eat this scrumptious looking, delicious, and is that like shaved beet on top? I like the touch of the actual vegetable. I feel like I'm eating something very healthy. So thank you so much. That's so good. I'll have to get the recipe and let's beat childhood hunger.
Okay, good morning, Cathedral. Thank you to Mr. LaRue for nominating me. I'm eating one too, yes. I'm a chicken. He wanted me to eat spicy. No, I'm not about that life, okay? So I'm going to eat something sweet in the morning, okay? So thank you, Mr. LaRue, for my sugar chicken in the morning. Oh, it's good. Okay, so I'm going to nominate, everyone's been nominating a lot of staff members. Well, I know some kids that have some cash too, so I'm going to nominate Mr. President Mario Rallo to come on camera and eat a beet, okay? That's it for me. Now I'll pass it back to the desk.
Thanks, sir. Student Council is excited to announce that Spearware orders have arrived and will be available for pickup immediately following each break and right after school. Students with last names starting with A to L can pick up their spiritware from the forum immediately after first break. Students with the last names with K to Z can pick up their order from the forum immediately after second break. Students who couldn't pick up their order after breaks can do so right after school. Staff orders can be picked up at that time as well. Because of the recent stay-at-home order, there are a couple of items that are on back order, but they should be delivered to us by the end of the month. This affects less than 5 orders. Student Council is looking forward to seeing the new spiritware in the halls. Don't forget that tomorrow and Wednesday are Civvies Days as a part of our St. Patrick's Day celebrations. You are encouraged to wear green, but you are permitted to wear any school-appropriate clothing. This message goes out to anyone who is currently enrolled or has completed a grade 12 French course this year. We are excited to announce that the HWCDSB is funding and administrating the Delft French Proficiency Test this year. French students are encouraged to take advantage of this opportunity. Please scan the QR code on the scrolling announcements and see Madame Morrison to register. The form must be completed by March 29th. Merci from Madame Morrison. This is an important message to all students from the guidance department. Timetable changes for Period 2 will stop today at 10:30 a.m. If you require a change for your Period 2 class, please contact your guidance counselor as soon as possible for a virtual or in-person appointment. This applies to Period 2 courses. Changes to Period 3 and 4 will continue after this date. March 23rd and 24th are SHSM days. All specialist high skills major students are allowed to wear their SHSM shirts to school on these days. Any staff or students that have completed the online order for a free SHSM t-shirt are asked to visit Mr. C. Ciofani in Student Services anytime this week or next for pickup. The CHS Glee Club meetings will start up again this week. Cohort B will meet tomorrow and Cohort A will meet Wednesday backstage after school. And to end off our show, I'll pass it over to Miss O'Keefe.
Well, thank you, Elena. So, Gales, this morning there were a lot of cupcakes on our show, but did you know that yesterday was International Pie Day, March the 14th, 3.14. A big shout out to our math teacher, Misty Simone, who sent me these incredible pie jokes. Are you ready, Elena? What is a mathematician's favorite snake? A python. And this one is like an Irish pie joke. What do you get when a bunch of sheep stand around in a circle? Shepherd's pie. How many bakers does it take to bake a pie? 3.14. Why did Pi fail its driving test? Because it didn't know when to stop. And my two favorite ones, Misty Simone. What do you get when you take the sun and divide its circumference by its diameter? I can't even say it. Pie in the sky! And why shouldn't you eat too much cupcakes or too much pie? You'll end up with a big circumference. And that's it for me.
Thanks, Miss. And those are all of your announcements for today, Cathedral. Have a great day, Gales, and thanks for watching.